Hello, my name is Chris McDread, and today I want to talk about a very sensitive issue, which is cultural appropriation. Is dreadlocks on white people cultural appropriation? Basically, are white people allowed to have dreadlocks? We're going to answer in 4 different stages. So the first thing I would first want to understand is how are dreadlocks formed? There are 5 ways of forming dreadlocks, and one of them, the first one, is free forming. And free forming is basically letting your hair free. Don't touch it, don't comb it. It will form into dreadlocks. Having said that, can white people's hair free form? Yes. Can everybody else's hair who's not African, who's not black, free form? Yes. Why? Because any hair that is left uncombed, not unkept, it can be washed every day but is not combed, forms into dreadlocks. So how are we as black people supposed to claim something that is a natural occurrence? America can't claim the hurricane. You can't say, oh, Hurricane Katrina, it's ours. It hit America before it hit Mexico. No, it's a natural occurrence. And dreadlocks are a natural occurrence. So we cannot lay claim on dreadlocks. Yes, I know it's synonymously known for black people. But anybody with hair on their head and doesn't comb it will form into dreadlocks. How are you supposed to lay claim into a natural occurrence? That's one. So yes, dreadlocks can form on white people naturally. And so having said that is to say, everyone who never combed their hair in any community did have dreadlocks. And I was supposed to claim that. Secondly, that's point number 1. Secondly, did you know that not all African cultures have dreadlocks? Did you know that? I'll give you an example. How many cultures do you know in West Africa that have dreadlocks? Just asking. The Igbo, the Yoruba, the Ife. Western Sahara only has dreadlocks. The African people are divided into 3. The Kushites, the Nilotes, and the Bantus. The Kushites are in North Africa, all the way from Ethiopia going up. Sudan, Somali, Eritrea, Egypt, Libya, Chad, Morocco, all that is Kushites. And they don't have a culture of dreadlocks. The Ethiopians don't have a culture of dreadlocks. They have a culture of braiding. Only one tribe in Ethiopia does dreadlocks, which is called the Oromo people. In case. Now, the Nilotes. How do you know a Nilot? Dark-skinned people, I'm sorry, this is just, by the way, dark-skinned, very dark-skinned people with a blunt nose. 90% of the Nilotes don't have dreadlocks in their culture. Do your research, I've done mine. The Bantus have dreadlocks. In the Maasai culture, which is known for dreadlocks, women don't have dreadlocks. Men have dreadlocks at a specific age when you're a warrior. They're called the Morans. When you're a warrior, you're allowed to have dreadlocks. Once you're married with family, you're not allowed to have dreadlocks, which means every man from that tribe that has dreadlocks and is married is in cultural appropriation. My culture, I come from the Mau Mau tribe. We're known for dreadlocks. However, only the warriors again are supposed to have dreadlocks. Women don't keep dreadlocks in my culture. Women shave clean here. Women shave clean. So my wife has had dreadlocks for 9 years. My sister had dreadlocks for 8 years. It means they were in cultural appropriation, because the culture does not allow them to have dreadlocks. And I passed through the warrior stage, born and brought up in the culture, in the ways of the culture, circumcised in the ways of the culture. I understand my people. I may sound sophisticated, but I'm tribal to the core. However, I am married and with children. I am not allowed to have dreadlocks according to my culture, because it's reserved for the warrior clan. And unless I'm the leader, have passed. I'm an elder now. I'm a sophisticated elder. I'm supposed to sit in the council of elders, and that you don't have dreadlocks to have on. So I am in cultural appropriation. It's inappropriate to talk about cultural appropriation in any culture, especially on the black people. That and not least, Let's just take it. Let's just say, dreadlocks are for black people. White people are not supposed to have dreadlocks. Let's just say that. If that's the case, isn't imitation the best form of flattery? Isn't imitation the best form of flattery? Haven't we been complaining so much that we have become so white with everything we do? The clothes we wear, the schools we went to, the history, the heritage, and suddenly people are attracted to who we are and we want to repel them? What's the difference between us and our oppressors? If we're going to have to marginalize people, if we're going to have to put people like, you're not in our race, you're not supposed to do this. What's the difference between you and the slave master? If you can't show love, which is what Dr. King was preaching, which was what Nelson Mandela was preaching. If you can't be different, what's your difference? Just here you're going to talk about. We've got enough issues as black people. Appropriation is not one of them. We need as many dreadlocks as we can. We yet to be accepted at work. Professions with our hair. You can't be a pilot and have dreadlocks. Let's just be honest, even if you're from Jamaica. Yeah, I said it. No, you're not. Until and unless we come up together as a dreadhead community and understand that, hey, this is the one thing that hair can unite us together. This is the one thing, because I've had two of my clients, one from Italy, one from the UK, that had to cut their hair because of their job. They had an option to keep their job or their hair, and they had to cut their hair. And I felt pain because I had to cut one of them. I felt so much pain because I knew they understand exactly what black people go through. And now they're being marginalized by their families, they're being marginalized by their bosses, and then we, the people they're identifying with, are pushing them away by saying this is culturally inappropriate. Really? Really? Black people, really? Come on. Better be better. We must be better than this. Anyway, I don't think white people having dreadlocks is culturally inappropriate. And I said it. And when I say white people, I mean anybody who's not black. Asian, Caucasian, Mexicans, Chinese. Anyone, not just Europeans. Anyone who's not black. Anyone who's not black can have dreadlocks. It is not culturally inappropriate. We have to redefine cultural inappropriate because anyway, there's so much we can talk about cultural appropriation, but I think it's about time we realize that we need everyone to have dreadlocks. My dream is 1 out of every 5 people you meet does have dreadlocks. I want it to be normal. I mean, and the last point I didn't talk about, which is the 4th point, is hey, all you brothers there appreciate sisters with straight hair, human hair extensions, weaves. Is that not cultural inappropriate? I know you're gonna hit me with that, oh, they're not accepted into society unless they conform to the standards. Bullshit. Over 18 years old, you have a choice to make. You stand by your people. You stick to it. Yeah, you won't get a natural hair, sister. I know that. Yeah, we prefer the light-skinned sisters over the dark-skinned sister. Colorism is another thing that we have to deal with every day as black people. Yeah, I know that. So is it okay for us to tell our women or let our women have straight hair? Some of you or your parents would let you even have dreadlocks. Your wife won't let you have dreadlocks. Your father, once he sees you with dreadlocks, starts to push you away and shows the disgust about it. Tell me about it. I'll tell you about it. My own people don't like to see me with dreadlocks. We want to talk about cultural appropriation of white people. We have our own issues to deal with, black people. Let's focus on them. Cultural appropriation. appropriation is not one of them. Can white people have dreadlocks? Yes. Is it culturally inappropriate for white people to have dreadlocks? No. I said it. My name is Chris McDread. I'll be opening up a channel on Black history. Complete new channel on Black history. I realize there's a lot to be taught. You know, I want to tell you all these beautiful stories about the Maji Maji rebellion, about Shaka of the Zulu people. I want to tell you all those stories that I learned in school as a young boy. They were beautiful stories. But for now, my name is Chris McDread. This is my hobby. See you soon. I love you people. Subscribe.